Good morning, Steve Sorensen, Phillips Chevrolet in Frankfort, Illinois. Today I'd like to show you the 2015 Z07 Corvette that we have in stock. Just like the C7 in 2014, this Corvette's based on an all-aluminum chassis. This chassis is 100 pounds lighter and 57% stronger. Other changes that they made to the chassis is the tunnel that houses the headers and the drive shaft is made bigger this time. And it's lined with this product called Aerogel that they got from NASA, and what it does is it deflects the heat and deflects the noise that comes in it. A lot of previous versions, Corvettes, people would put their drinks in the cup holders and the drinks would get hot. This is basically keeping the heat and the sound out of the car. It's a lot of carbon fibers built into the car now. Underneath the hood, let me get this hood opened up for us here. Let's see where the switch is at. There it is. All carbon fiber hood here. It's very light. You can open it with your pinky. The thing is extremely light. This is the 6.2 liter V8. It's got an Eaton 1.7 liter supercharger on it. This car will produce 650 pounds of torque, 650 horsepower. Another change that they've made to the C7 is this downforce. The air comes in the front grille and adds added downforce to the vehicle the faster you go. It's built with the oil reserve. It's got a dry sump system on it, so as you're going around, the car will pull like a 1.2 G right around there as you're going around the corners, and as the oil sloshes around the engine, it basically will make sure that there's oil being produced into the engine however you're driving around the track. This is the Z06. This is in a 3LT mode. If you look in the interior here a little bit, there's some options that you could choose when you do the interior package. This is the carbon flash trim that goes around the instrumentation panel. You're going to have a flat bottom steering wheel. When you get the Z07, you also have the option of changing this steering wheel into a suede. That's only with the Z07 package. Added things to the Z07 is you're going to get carbon ceramic brakes and rotors on the vehicle. You're going to have a 6-piston Brembo brake system in the front. You're going to have a 4-piston Brembo brake system in the back. When you go to the Z07 package, you get the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. Okay, these are summer tires. This wheel is 20 by 14, and you've got about 15 inches of tread on this tire right here. Or actually 14 inches of tread on that tire. This one is a 19 by 10 with a little over 11 inches. So it's actually 11 inches of tread and 13 inches of tread now that I remember it. LED lighting system. I'm going to light up the front so you can see it. It's actually a really sharp vehicle, so you can kind of see how the lights work on it. Lights up pretty nice here. Let me turn these other trim lights on and see if we can get these to work. Put this on here. There you go. Turn this off here. Z07 suspension is a lot stiffer than the Z06. You have a driving mode where you've got wet, eco, tour mode, sport mode, and track mode. The Z07 suspension versus the Z06 is almost as stiff in the tour mode as the Z06 is in track mode. So if you're going to be driving this car around the country, and it's going to be a little bit stiffer suspension in normal tour mode. The Z07's performance package is basically built for a racetrack. So, so changes with the Z07, you go to the larger ceramic carbon brakes, you got the wider tires, you got a stiffer suspension, and this is the ground effects package that comes in the Z07. Right now, carbon fiber, or the ground effects package is only available on the Z07. It's on constraint for Z06. This is on the Z06, this ground effects package will actually round out to this point right here on the Z06. This is an added feature for the Z07, this little lip right here. Also, when you come around the back, the Z07 carbon, or the ground effects package, this spoiler right here comes standard on the C7. When you go to the Z06 performance package, these two little pieces right here, this one right here that comes here, will actually come in here on the Z06. When you do the Z07 package, it adds this center plate right here, which is a see-through plate, so when you're on the racetrack, You can see people behind you as you're passing with this car. Z06 is also going to add larger brake ducts for added cooling on the vehicle. Air is going to come through here, cool off your brakes, and it's going to depart the vehicle right here. These are where your brake vents are for exhaust. These pieces right here are for basically when you close your lid or close your doors with the vehicle being airtight. This is for air to escape as the cabin pressures increase as you close the doors. So ground effects package, these are all ground effects riveted on the vehicle down here. Let me pop the trunk here. I want to show you inside the trunk. Let's see here. This vehicle comes with a carbon fiber top, which is body color. And you also have, this is a see-through one. This is a translucent top that comes with it. So when you're looking at building your vehicle, this is considered the dual top. You've got a translucent and you've got a body color that comes with it. So as I close this door, cabin pressure is going to release out of these vents right here. These quarter panel vents right here, this one right here is built to cool off an automatic transmission. This is a manual transmission Z07. This vent over here on the right quarter panel cools the limited slip differential. So when you're in an automatic transmission, this vent is basically inactive, and that one's built to cool off all the other equipment. Things that the way you can order this vehicle, let's say this vehicle was yellow. You can get a sport stripe. This is what they call a sport stripe. If you do a sport stripe, a stinger stripe, you can put a black stinger stripe right here in this area that goes to the steering wheel and back. You can also do a full racing stripe that goes all the way down the front of the car and over the back. You can also get your carbon fiber package would be black. If this is a yellow car, all the ground effects are going to be black. Your spoiler is going to be black. And you can also have these mirrors in regular body color, or you could have them done in black also. So you got 3 different trim models you can do. You can do a 1LZ, a 2LZ, or a 3LZ. The 1LZ is basically not going to have any heads-up display. It's going to be Mulan leather seats. And let's say the interior of this vehicle was red. If you do a 1LZ, just the seats are going to be red. If you do a 2LZ, the door panels become red, the seats are red, the center console's red, and the red actually goes up on the dash. The difference between a 2LZ and a 3LZ is this. The 2LZ does not have the video recorder navigation system standard. You can do it as an option. It's like a $1,700 or $1,800 option. So if you get a 2LZ with an added option of video data recorder and navigation, it's almost like the only difference between that and a 3LZ is the 3LZ changes your leather from Mulan leather to Napa leather. So these are basically the differences between the Z06 and the Z07 is, you've got your Michelin Pilot Sport Cup tires too. You've got the ceramic carbon brakes. You've got the differences, the suspension, and you can basically do a suede steering wheel in the vehicle. So if you have any questions on the Z07, give me a call. My phone number is 815-469-2323. My extension is 398. If you want to make arrangements to have me deliver this vehicle to you and make arrangements to purchase this car, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you. Have a great day.